Reset. 29. Mark looks at me with something I can't put a finger to. Maybe admiration or amusement, I really don't know. He looks at his watch again. It's the 5th time in 2 minutes that he is doing it. Expecting someone. I am, he says as if he doesn't want to see who this person anymore. Tell you, how about I see you after my meeting? I chuckle, what is this about? This man is not even supposed to be my friend, and worse off, we shouldn't even be talking. His wife hired us to find out the most dirty things about him. It's so unprofessional that I am even sitting here with him. I will take that as a no, right? I stand up. It's a no, Mark. This wasn't supposed to happen, and we both know that. I don't know that. Really? Come on, Beatriz. This was such a good date, we don't have to ruin it by thinking of all the rules society has. I don't know about you, but some of us are governed by those very rules you seek not to appreciate. He wants to respond, but his phone starts to ring, and I am guessing it's the person he is supposed to be meeting. After all, this morning didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would, and I hate that I am even entertaining Mark like this, because there shouldn't even be any contact between us. Instead of driving home, I decide to drive to the office. Chunga's car is parked in his spot. That's weird because he usually spends his weekends with his fiancée, so what in God's name is he doing here? I walk into the building, and the way he looks at me, I can tell that I am the last person he was expecting to see. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I ask back, and it's then I notice that bottle of flying fish. Early drinks. He chuckles, and instead of responding, he takes a huge sip from the bottle. Why do relationships always have to be so complicated? He asks, taking another sip. I am not exactly good at relationships, so you are asking the wrong person. I say, taking a bottle from the case that is near him. She wants me to fire you. Surprisingly, that doesn't take me by surprise. I actually feel like she has delayed to put up such demands. She has never liked me. She still thinks we are having an affair and won't go ahead with the wedding if I don't fire you or prove to her that there is nothing going on between us. Isn't trust supposed to come naturally? I ask, taking a sip from my bottle. Not when it's a beautiful single mother involved, one that has been around from the time she got pregnant. I laugh. That's a first. She thinks Cairo is yours. He nods his head. Come on, Chunga, your ugly ass couldn't produce such genes. I say, laughing, and he laughs too. Honestly, I don't know what to do. You know I love her, but it's like she is asking for too much. Well, invite me for dinner at your place. I will come with my boyfriend. What boyfriend? My boyfriend, of course. You think I have been alone all this while? I ask with a nervous laugh, hoping he buys the lies. You are not joking. And why is me seeing someone funny? Because you are here all the time. You have never talked about this person, and for you to just look me now and tell me that you are seeing someone is a bit hard to believe. Well, I only tell you what I want you to know. My personal life is not for the world to know. Right. Honestly, Chunga, invite me for dinner. Let me prove to her that there is nothing going on between us. I know you love this girl and really want to do life with her, but you also know that I am an asset here, and there is no way you are firing me. He lifts his bottle in agreement. How is tomorrow night? Great. Should we dress up? Just show up, Beatriz. Fine, I say. I have enough time to convince Mark to this dinner with me. I don't know what I was thinking lying to Chunga like this, but the last thing I want is for him to be sulking over his fiancé's insecurities. Just because I haven't been so lucky when it comes to love doesn't mean I want the same for others. I genuinely want him happy, and if I have to lie about Mark then I will do it. Have you thought about the Munsanje case? I shake my head. Beatriz. I don't know, Chunga. You mentioned that Enchimunya is in the country. How am I supposed to do all this? You know you won't be caught. All you have to do is give his wife some evidence that he's cheating, that's all. Does she know that you work here? Yeah. No, she doesn't. God, I hate this. I say, standing up. Now more than ever I want something stronger. When are you going to see your mother? She is not my mother. He eyes me. Chunga, I don't care if Sue dies today. She was never a mother to me and she won't start now just because she is dying. Why looking for me now when she couldn't all those years? I ask bitterly. And it's because of the bitterness in your tone that I know that a part of you still cares. I roll my eyes. I am leaving. I promise to spend the day with Cairo. Think of what we have talked about, Mr. Munsanjay and your mother. There is nothing to talk about. I say, walking away from him. Your friend and author, Winnie. Hibiscus.